Nerdtabulous.
Hey, I'm Tara.
And I'm Alex, and this is Nerdtabulous.
And today on Nerdtabulous, we will be reviewing the Cry for Help episode of Steven Universe by Rebecca Sugar.
But before we continue, yes, this show is many things. Awesome, cool, amazing. But yes, we are sometimes known to spoil. So, spoiler alert. I had to do it.
You went there.
I went there. Either way, let us begin.
Let us begin.
Yellow Diamond.
Oh my god, Yellow Diamond. Oh my god. If you saw the previews for this year at San Diego Comic-Con at the Adventure Time / Steven Universe panel, you'll know we got a very, very brief glimpse.
You saw her eyes.
At Yellow Diamond.
You saw her eye.
Well, you saw, okay, it was Jasper, like, holding Lapis, like, by the arm, I think. Like, in a very, like, violent, sad way for poor Lapis.
Rapey way.
Yeah, very, very, very sad way. And then you had Peridot, like, over here, and then you had Yellow Diamond, like, in the middle, like, with her back turned. She kind of, like, turned her head a little. And it's like...
I really hope they use that opening, too, for...
Oh
that
my
was
gosh,
such a good opening.
Ah!
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on...
the four
This is the
of us
musical
taking it
episode.
down. Yep, musical episode.
Nerdtabulous the musical. Coming to Broadway.
We could do that.
We could.
But it'd only be the two of us, so, like, what's the point? I personally love this episode, but the funny thing is, I originally got into Steven Universe because my friend Zach Callison voices Steven. And
yeah, she knows Steven.
Yeah, originally back in November of 2013. It's been a while, wow. I saw that he was, like, posting on Facebook and stuff like, hey, check out my new show on Cartoon Network called Steven Universe. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll watch it, my friend's in it, you know, I'll be like, woo, go Zach's, very supportive. And then I watch it, and, I mean, I'm sitting there in my living room, and I'm like, oh my god, this is, like, fantastic. So, I mean, the show itself is just amazing. And I mean, my friend Zach does an amazing job as Steven.
She made the poor kid go to an acting event and sing the Cookie Cat song.
Oh yeah, we
on
had
stage.
This event a long time ago, and he got stuck because they were having like some musical like technical difficulties. So he was the MC, and he got stuck up there to entertain the crowd for like 20 minutes while they fixed whatever the issue was. It's like, hey, so what do you guys want me to do today? And I'm just like, hey, sing the Cookie Cat song, and he actually did it. And it was hilarious. Especially for me, who was a Steven Universe fan, just making my friend do that was actually really funny.
But either way, the episode, we kind
of got all sidetracked.
I was currently a little bit like, oh, because within 30 seconds they name drop Yellow Diamond because Peridot's sending a message to every single TV in the city at all.
She rebuilt the communication hub that Sugalite destroyed in the episode Coach Steven. You know, when Sugalite went, like, berserk, because...
Why, Nicki Minaj? Why you do this?
Well, I thought she did a great job as the voice actor for Sugalite. In general, though, Sardonyx, oh my god.
Garnet and Pearl!
I remember seeing the preview at, like, a video of it the day of Comic-Con. And I remember it's gonna be you and me, Pearl, let's fuse. And I'm Pearl crying, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna see Sardonyx. And Sardonyx appeared, and she's just like this.
She's like a magician.
Yeah.
She's basically a magician is what the motif they were going for.
It's kind of like, where's the shirt that I'm actually kind of wearing, which is the reason I'm wearing it, because homage. But, oh my gosh, that was so amazing. I was actually, like, screaming in my living room going, oh my god, Sardonyx!
I could hear her from, like, 10, 20 blocks away.
My mom and brother ran in and were like...
I sensed a disturbance in the nerd force.
They were like, oh my god, Terry, you okay? Like a lamp fall on you? I'm like, no, I'm good. Sardonyx appeared. And they're like, what? It was so amazing. Oh my gosh. And today, this week is Steven Bomb week. So that means new episode of Steven Universe all week, which is amazing. So, I mean, we get 4 more episodes. But, oh my gosh, the line she said. The line.
But yes, occasionally I am known to smash. It was like Thor's hammer.
It was amazing.
It was a good episode. And then you find out later the tower keeps coming back, and Pearl's the one who's fixing it because she just wants to fuse with Garnet, and it ends on a very sad note because it's like they're not talking to each other. What a way to start off the return of Steven Universe. Well,
I can understand why Pearl would do that because her and Amethyst are weaker than Garnet because Garnet is a fusion of Ruby and Sapphire. If you don't know that, go watch Jailbreak, amazing episode, season finale of season 1. But basically, fusing with Garnet makes them feel more powerful and more complete as a person. And if you think about it, Pearl hasn't really fused with anyone really powerful since Rose Quartz. I mean, kind of got reverted into her gem because of Steven. So
I predict, and I told her this a while ago, they're going to bring Rose back in the present in some way besides a message.
I don't think that's possible, because in order for her to be alive, Steven has to not be alive. So I don't think that can happen, because they have stated several times that you cannot do that, because Rose Quartz does not exist anymore because she had to give up her physical form and retreat to her gem in order for Steven to be born. So I don't think that'll happen. I personally don't think that can happen. But I mean, go ask Rebecca Sugar. Go find her and ask.
No question
time. So, Dave from New York asks, who are your favorite characters and why? My turn?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, my turn. I have two favorite characters. Two favorite characters. Okay, so I like them both equally, so I'm just gonna name off the... in whatever order. So, Pearl, because...
Okay. I thought you were gonna go with Garnet with the way you say you like them both equally.
No, I mean, I like Garnet. Garnet's like a third favorite character, but I don't like him as much. I don't like her as much as the two I'm about to say. So, Pearl, because it's hilarious. My brother sometimes refers to me as Pearl because I can sometimes be a little like that. When I say random phrases, I'll either not get a joke, like Pearl gets no human like jokes, or I'll say something.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it?
Like, is oxygen just, whatever the heck the line was. I'll say something like that, and my brother would be like, what? So I really like Pearl because I can kind of relate to her in a way. Plus, she's just a really funny character, especially in the Sworn to the Sword episode. Plus,
do it for her.
Yeah, you have the character development in her. I know, right?
She is so lesbian-tastic.
Exactly, she's very lesbian-tastic, and it's so sad that she has feelings for Rose, and Rose never had feelings for her.
They're going to confirm it in an episode. They're going to state it outright. I feel like, especially with this.
One of the writers actually confirmed that Pearl has romantic feelings.
I know they stated it outside that, but I feel like in the show, especially after this episode with the way it went, I feel like that will happen.
Oh my gosh, this episode! Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
This first second season though, Sworn to the Sword.
I mean, Reformed. I mean,
this entire season.
We Need to Talk was a great episode. Oh, you need to see Keeping It Together. Oh my gosh, you see so much character development for Garnet. It's an amazing episode. You need to see that one. Okay, so anyway, my second favorite character is Lapis Lazuli. And the reason for that was when I originally saw the Mirror Gem episode, I didn't know who the gem in the mirror was. I knew there was a gem in there because, the first thing Pearl said was, we found this gem-powered mirror at the Galaxy Warp. Well, doesn't that mean that there's a gem inside the mirror? And I remember, talking to the TV going, but wait, if it's a gem-powered mirror, and it turns around, I'm like, oh, there's a gem inside of it. And I remember going, oh, wow, this is so cool. And just the character development in the Mirror Gem episode alone, not even counting Ocean Gem, was just amazing. And then you get to Ocean Gem, and, it's like, oh, this is Lapis Lazuli. I was like, oh my gosh, that's this really cool gem who's actually really, really powerful that got trapped in this mirror. It starts to make me wonder, who is more powerful than Lapis that trapped her in that mirror? Makes me wonder that.
Yellow Diamond.
I've been thinking that maybe Yellow Diamond trapped her in there, because she's the strong gem that takes down Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, and Steven and Lion with water clones that she made. So that, not even her doing anything, just making water clones.
It was some Naruto just shadow clone Nujutsu.
Exactly.
Thing. I hate Naruto. I feel so ashamed of myself for making that reference.
Shadow clone jutsu.
Please no.
I actually know the move. Don't question me. But what are your favorite characters? Character?
Well, I guess I'll have to do Garnet because she can't. I'm just kidding. Lapis would be my favorite, and
really?
then yes. I don't know what it is about Lapis, but I just really like her character, and I hope we see more of her. And I guess if I had a tie with my favorite character, it'd honestly be Greg. I don't know why. He just makes me laugh with all the songs and everything, and I just feel bad for him. It's the one guy who can't do anything. Even Connie, the only other human does anything on the show.
She can sword fight now.
Yeah.
Sworn to the Sword. Amazing episode. You need to see it because it explains the whole Connie the sword fighter kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an amazing episode, and the songs were good too.
But I guess if I had to rate the episode 4.5 out of 5, it's good. There's a slow part where it's just like, I feel like Pearl kind of fixing the tower was a bit like, really? You're actually gonna help the person to get fusing? Which I get that, but I just felt like kind of seems like a convoluted reason to just keep fusing and making actually screwing themselves over and not helping. If you get my meaning?
I get what you mean.
But it was still a really good episode. It was an amazing, really good episode, especially for me, who I'm not a Steven Universe fanatic. I liked it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I would give it can I do 4 3/4? No. No. Okay. So I guess I'll give it a 5-star review because I really like the episode. It's in my top 4 because my favorite episodes are Jailbreak, Fusion Cuisine, now Cry for Help, and I also really like the Ocean Gem Mirror Gem episodes. I count them as one because it's a 2-part thing. I really, really like the episode though, and the whole thing with Pearl fixing the communication hub, I can feel why she did that, because, imagine if the person you love just, no longer existed and you wanted to feel more powerful. I get why she did. She wanted to be close to someone. I totally get it. But, so that's our review of the Cry for Help episode of Steven Universe.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And stay tuned every week for more nerdy things.
Crystal Gems.
Nerdtabulous. Nerdtabulous.